Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my current everyday makeup routine, and in case you're wondering, yes, I have gone back to my old signature red hair colour. So if you want to see what I do to achieve this look, then please keep on watching. So I have just washed my face and done my skincare routine, so I'll leave my skincare routine down below in case you want to see what I do. And I also moisturise my lips, but I've been drinking a lot, so I feel like I just need a little bit more. So I'm just going to apply this one by Cause, and this is the Wild Rose one. My lips are so dry at the moment. I think it's where we're changing into autumn. Okay, so now I've done that, I'm going to be going in with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot as per usual. I'm just going to be applying this with a Sigma P80 brush. I don't always use a brush, it depends what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I use my finger if my skin's like really dry. And I'm just going to do the same with the other eye as well. I love this primer because I'm so fair skinned. I get really veiny eyelids, so this also helps to like conceal that as well. I'm now just taking the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I'm just taking this on a Sigma E50 brush just to kind of set the paint pot, but also it helps to like blend the colours, and I don't use a transition shade in this look, so it just like helps to ensure that the colours aren't going to stick and not blend properly. So before I go in with any eyeshadow on my eyes, I'm actually going to go in with an eyeliner first, and this is the Makeup Revolution Awesome Double Flick Liquid Liner, as I want the definition of an eyeliner but I don't actually want like a thick black line. So I'm just going to go in, this doesn't have to be neat either because it's being covered up by eyeshadow, and just literally line my upper lash line. I'm just using the thin end for this. Either will do whatever you feel comfortable with. So there we have it, totally wonky eyeliner because I wasn't even trying to be neat. Don't you just hate when you put a lid down and then you're like, where did it go? So I'm now taking this shimmery brown from the Tarte for Gorgeous Greens eyeshadow palette, and I'm just taking this on a Sigma E35, and I'm just going to roughly apply this to my lids and take it into my crease, ever so slightly. And I'm going to take it in more of like an angled shape because I find that suits my eyes slightly more. If it's completely like rounded, I feel like my eyes look really, I don't know, bizarre. This is one of those like magical shades that you don't need like more than one colour to make it look like you've got something in your crease. As you blend it, it kind of transforms and there's different tones in it. So it's really quick and easy, this look. So I'm now just going to take a blending brush and just blend out the edges a little bit so it's not so harsh. And this is a 228 crease brush from Zoeva. So you can really see what a difference blending actually does. If you don't blend your eyeshadows, you really should, because it just, the more smoky you can get an eye makeup look, it's just so beautiful and amazing. Even if it's a more simple look, I just find the smokier it is and more blended, it's amazing. Obviously unless it's like a statement look and it's supposed to be really harsh. So I'm now just taking this purple shade, I think it's called Outer Corner, and I'm going to take this and apply this over the eyeliner, so the eyeliner should now be starting to disappear. You want more pigment on the outer portion of the eye, and we're going to make this really nice and smoky. So less pigment towards like the inner corner. You want that to be more sort of smoky and not have much colour, and then the outer portion to have a lot more colour but also smoked out as well. So as you can see, adding the black liner underneath has really helped to like enhance it. So to further blend the line, I'm just going to take the Sigma E35 again and just go over that and just go back and forth in between brushes so that it's really nice and seamless and you can't really tell where one colour starts and finishes. Really quick and simple. You can do it with both brushes in one hand. Pausing for a Snapchat break. If you don't already know, I've actually just taken a picture. made like my story public and made it so that anyone can now send me snaps. So if you want to talk to me on Snapchat, then you can do. I've had like so many lovely messages through, and it's really, really nice. Also, all my social media will be linked down below, like my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook and everything like that. I'm now just going to be applying my eyelashes. These ones are the Ardell Demi Wispies, and the eyelash glue I use is the Ardell Lash Grip. I actually bulk buy my lashes, so I normally get about 8 pairs for around £11, which isn't bad, including shipping, from America. So that's like so good, because if you go to like Boots or Superdrug to buy a pair of Demi Wispies, it's like a £5, which is like a total rip-off. So yeah, I'll leave like the link down below from like the eBay seller that I buy them from. I also don't wear mascara for like a day look under these, because I find that wearing mascara and Demi Wispies makes it look like a whole different lash completely, whereas if you just wear them like this, it's like really, really, really soft. And it's also better for your eyelashes to not have mascara on them, because it's mascara that kills them more than actually, because these are actually, the eyelash glue shouldn't really touch your eyelashes at all anyway. So I just like to take these on a pair of tweezers. I'm just waiting for them to dry. I'm not too sure how well I'm going to get this in shot, just because I get in really, really weird positions when I apply my eyelashes. So when I apply my eyelashes, I like to take a mirror and apply it underneath my eyes and look down, as I find this is the best way I can like see everything, and then you can see to like push up into your lashes, and then I do the outer part. Tangled in my lashes. So long. Oh, tangled. Just push up, and then the inner portion as well. And then I like to go along and pinch the natural and the false lashes going together. I totally get and respect that for some people wearing false lashes every day is like a big ask, but I find it really, really quick and simple. And if anything, I probably spend longer on mascara, because my eyelashes are so long, get so tangled, and they get so confusing when I start adding product onto them. Like sometimes they start clumping and then I've got to sort out. So in reality, for me, sometimes doing false lashes is actually like so much more quicker than actually putting on mascara, and they're more uniform and neat. I'm now just going to go in with foundation, and this is the Rimmel Match Perfection, and this is the shade Light Porcelain. If you have a Savers near you, then get all your Rimmel makeup from there, because you can actually get it like so much more cheaper. And I'm just applying this with the Nancy Beauty Blender. And I definitely think this is like my favourite drugstore foundation I've ever tried and used. It's really, really, really nice consistency. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's not like no coverage, it's not like too much coverage. It's just really, really, really nice. And also they do a shade that's pale enough for someone like me. Sometimes in some brands, in some foundation ranges, the lightest shade is actually the colour that I'd use if I was fake tanned, because I'm so pale. So here comes the really, really exciting bit for me. I'm now going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles in the shade Fair, because you can get it on Amazon. If you have Prime, you can get it like next day. Oh my god. No, I can't continue filming. I would not have been able to continue filming if there was a fly in the room. As it is, I forgot to take Fion's clock out of her room because it makes so much noise and I forgot to do it. So yeah, the lightest shade you can get in store is the shade Light, and I can only use that if I'm fake tanned. Like honestly, it is so dark, especially if you want something more brightening under your eyes as well. So this is like ridiculously exciting because I love this concealer. I've never found a concealer before to ever sit as well under my eyes. I've got a lot of lines under my eyes, I just always have done ever since I can remember really, and it doesn't sink into them, and oh my god, this concealer, I love it. So if you're very, very, very fair like myself and need that one, then you can get it on Amazon. It's the only thing about using natural daylight is I keep needing to change the ISO. So I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and blend this into my face. But the other thing I find really weird is it's full coverage pretty much. Yeah, it just doesn't look cakey at all. Oh my god, I love it. I just can't stop talking about it enough, can I? I love it so much. So exciting. So to set my foundation and my concealer, I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder. And I use the shade Transparent because if I am fake tanned, then I only need one powder because it does me when I'm pale and tanned. But also if I use like a different colour concealer to foundation, there is a slight colour difference and I want to keep that colour difference. Obviously this is a translucent powder, so it will actually keep that colour difference for me. It doesn't alter the colours, which is nice. So I'm now going to move on to my eyebrows. I'm taking the shade Penny from the MUA Ever After palette, and I'm taking this on a Zoeva 317 wing liner brush. And I'm just going to fill these in. I actually really need to tint these soon. They're looking very pale. And considering I have darker hair now as well, I feel like I need to tint these bad boys back up. To set my brows into place, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Brow Drama, and this is a medium brown. So I'm just going to take this and run this through my brows to make the hairs look more hair-like. Not that I fill my eyebrows in that much anyway, so they do still look quite hairy. But I like to show that these are hairs, it's not just like tattooed on like some brows. While I'm here, so zoomed in, I'm just going to finish off my eye makeup. So I'm just going to take whatever is left on this tapered brush. I haven't added any more product, and just apply this to my lower lash line. And like the top, you want to make sure this is nice and blended as well. And I'm just going to go in and apply some mascara, and I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Day to Night, and I'm just using the length one, so it barely coats my lashes. So I'm now going to be bronzing up my face a little bit, and I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, and this is in 01 Light. It's quite dark if you ask me. So I'm taking this on a Zoeva 100 brush, and I'm just going to lightly bronze up my face. It's a really, really nice diffused big fluffy brush this is, but it's also got a nice angle to it, so it kind of contours at the same time. You want to make sure you get right into that hairline, because you don't want like a line going around your hairline of like pale. And then I'm just going to take this at my jawline as well, because I've got froggy pouch. So just to accentuate it a little bit, I'm going to be using the Zoeva 109 face paint brush, and I'm just going to apply this right into the hollows of my cheeks. So to highlight, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Radiance palette, and I'm just taking this shade on the end here. Oh my god, this palette, okay. Even when I've been at my palest, the darkest shade I can still wear. The powders are ridiculously finely milled, and just, you can apply so much like all over your face. It's supposed to be dupes for the Hourglass Ambient Light powders, and I haven't tried them, but I imagine like it'd be very, very close. I mean, it doesn't even look like majorly glittery, it's just like a nice sheen all over your face. Oh my god. So for blush, I'm going to be taking a mix of these two shades from Makeup Revolution Golden Sugar Ultra Blush palette, and just applying this to my face for something subtle. So to line my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX lip liner in Nude Pink, and I'm just drawing on the outside of my lips. When I say outside, I mean like on my actual lip, I'm not overdrawing them. And for the lipstick, I'm using the Me lipstick in China Rose. And I'm just going to take my finger and blend this into my lips. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!